We are now aware of the steps for building a component. First, we define a class. We then add a component decorator to find the metadata and specify the template. And finally, we import any supporting modules that we need. The only thing that's really different from the component we created in the last section is the template property. With this component, we are using the template URL to find the location of our linked template instead of putting an HTML string directly into the metadata. We are now ready to code this up in our course project. Back in the IDE with our course project exactly where we left it, we are ready to build a new component. We can begin by creating a new file in the event folder. It should be named using the component naming convention .component because it is an Angular 2 component, and then .ts for the extension. Next, we create the class. Export class event list component. We are exporting this class so it is available to other parts of the application. Then we decorate the class with a component decorator. It is the component decorator that makes this class a component. By using the @component decorator, we need the import statement that leads to the component resource. We can then pass the defining object into the component decorator with the properties for the selector. We can use the name el-events. We will use the same prefix as in the app component to distinguish the selector as part of the event list application. Then we define the template URL by providing the path to the HTML file. Note that the path is relative to the index.html file, so we specify the app folder and its events child folder before defining the name of the HTML file. We now have our template defining our view, our class which defines our associated code, and the component decorator that defines the metadata. Our component is complete, and we're ready to plug it into our application.